doing to that poor cat? Hi everybody, how you doing? So today I was going to post a video with all my tips and tricks for surviving university, but I had a filming mishap. I'm not really sure exactly what happened, but I kind of suspect I was probably talking at the camera when it wasn't actually filming. Oops. So you'll just have to wait for that one until probably like next week or something, I don't know. And anyway, since it's the night before I have to post and I have nothing to edit together and I'm kind of panicking a little bit about getting this done before tomorrow, instead of doing the well thought out and thoroughly planned video today that I was going to give you, I'm going to give you a shoddily filmed and quickly put together tour of my room. I don't know, let's just pretend I actually have a good reason for making this video instead of I done goofed. Anyway, we're gonna start over here. That's my parents' beer fridge. I just use it to hold my pop too. And on top of it is where I store all my various boxes that hold all my various knickknacks. So I've got this one that my Aunt Lisa gave to me. It's just full of jewelry and stuff. This box was wrapping for a Christmas present. It's got more jewelry in it. And then I have my actual jewelry box. And then I have this dragon gourd that I bought at an art show. Same deal, more jewelry. And Wigglytuff. This was also a gift, I believe, from my Aunt Lisa. Another jewelry box, so it was a Christmas gift, I think, from my parents. And this is a piece of palm bark that my older brother found when he was still living in LA. And it looks like a dragon. Those are my two go-to jackets. And then my purse slash backpack. It has a collection of buttons on it. I originally drew this so it could be in the background of my How to Go to University video, but obviously that hasn't panned out yet. That's the parrot who lives on my bookshelf. Personalized Coke Zero. Jar of feathers waiting to be painted. That's Lorenzo the llama. That's a turkey vulture feather that my parents found for me. I'm rather fond of turkey vultures. Without them the world would be a much smellier place. And also the top shelf is basically any books that would fit up there because that's the smallest shelf. Lord of the Rings series plus The Hobbit. Harry Potter, of course, has the pride of the place. Another dragon book. The Last Unicorn. Princess Bride. I mean, that movie's a classic, but you should definitely read the book. More dragons. There's another dragon, and that one's a dragon boat clock. And I think that's a pigeon feather. And there's a fairy and a unicorn, and a hyacinth macaw, and another dragon. There's my Cornelia Funk books, books by Chris Colfer, The Inheritance Cycle, and then I have a bunch of Neil Gaiman books over here behind my whiteboard markers and cleaner and stuff. And there's another feather, that's from my neighbor's chickens, and a dragon candle holder, because more dragons. Got Zombies vs. Unicorns, the Aeon Dragon Eye series, John Green, Chronicles of the Imaginary Geographica, which, as you can probably guess by the spines, more dragons. Dragon Book by my favorite artist, Fairies, more dragons, Egyptology, Wizardology, Animals and Pet Care, Dragon Wood Burning that my second cousin did. My flute's way up there in the back. I haven't touched it in ages. Feel really bad for not practicing, but that's life for you. It just kind of gets in the way. Creepy Demon Furby, although it's asleep right now, so we're safe. I Must Dance. That's a birthday card from my grandparents, presumably. And then down here is just anything else that would fit, basically. My book of stuff that every woman should know. This is great, by the way. If you don't have one of these, you should get a copy of this because it's small enough to carry in your purse. And there really is loads of useful stuff in it. There's the only yearbook I ever bought, an old Harry Potter journal from when I was like 6. All my old Beckett Yu-Gi-Oh collectors. There's at least a couple of them that have my artwork published in them, but I'm not going to go searching through it right now. This was a Christmas present from the other year. I'm not sure what they're trying to tell me, but I think my parents are trying to tell me something. The official Pokemon handbook featuring Mew and Togepi. That's a relic of the 90s for you. How to Draw books. That's my collection of old Pokemon cards. And then the rest of these are photo albums and scrapbooks. More jewelry that I just hang up because have you ever tried to untangle a bazillion necklaces from each other? It's really hard. You know, it's kind of sad just the sheer amount of jewelry I keep getting for like birthdays and Christmas and stuff, and yet I almost never wear jewelry. We have my Don't Break the Chain chart, home phone, pills, more pills, iPod dock, and my 2 pocket watches. The one of them is just something somebody got for me a long time ago, and then the other one is my State Alchemist watch. Because, you know, you have to carry the proper certification around for that sort of thing. That's the autographed postcard from Darren Criss. Got my name on it somewhere on here. But more importantly, it's got his name on it. The cat and the horse that hold my pens and paintbrushes and bookmarks and things. Snacks. Globe. CDs. There's my hermit crabs. They're sleeping. The dragadillo that guards all my documents. My piggy bank. A photo of Bruno in a Bruno-shaped frame. A phoenix that I tried to make out of polymer clay. And, ironically, it caught fire in the oven. He didn't have much of a lease on life. Behind that's my collection of DVDs held together by my portal bookends. That's my pile of notebooks and pencil crayons and more DVDs. Down here we've got Origami Dragons, my Minions. Got a watercolor painting of myself with some friends that I did for Christmas. And then I made them some prints. And Brittany, I need to visit you so that I can give you yours, because I haven't been able to give you yours yet. And this corner is where I sleep. But more importantly, it's where Bruno sleeps. That's the book that I'm reading right now. And then just my closet, which has boxes that never got unpacked. And also, like, my clothes and my belts and my scarves. And you can see my TARDIS belt from here. I'm very proud of it. I also have a Supernatural belt, but I'm wearing it right now so that these pants don't succumb to gravity. And that was the tour of my room. And hopefully next week we'll have a better video, because I'm a derp face. And I somehow managed to not film, like, half of my video that I was supposed to post today. And, I'll see you guys next week.